It's very important, when this past 2 weeks haven't gone the way we hoped it would, and this game kind of put us on the right track, and here moving forward.
How does this one feel? I guess what's the mood in the locker room after being in here?
Any win's exciting. We're in the locker room, jumping, having a good time. We're all excited.
So it was a close first half for you guys. You guys gave up 3 sacks in that first half, kind of uncharacteristic. What was said when things changed in the second half and you guys kind of shut down the defense?
We just kind of kept our same game plan. We might have ran some different plays, but a lot of it was the same.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you guys are struggling on offense, how nice is it to know that you guys have a solid senior group of offensive linemen out there?
It's nice. It's reassuring. Being an offensive lineman, we take pride in what we do, and we consider ourselves, the first line. Obviously, with the first line of defense, but what we do, we take pride in, and if we don't do good, we're very hard on ourselves. But I think we did very well today.
How does it feel to get back in the win column round after those 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, it was windy out there. I was in my stance. I was trying to stay straight up. I was falling over. It wasn't. I never played a game. It was that windy before.
And the win, just getting the win after these 2 straight defeats.
The win. I think it's the win.
I can't speak
my apologies.
No,
the win's nice. It's nice to be on the right track, and I think this is what we need.
Was there any kind of confidence issue this week or since the last game?
No, I think we're all very confident in our ability to play football and do what we do. I don't think there was a confidence issue.
And when you got into the fourth quarter with another lead, was there like any kind of discussions or anything about, hey, we got to finish this one off?
No, we had the same mentality. We wanted to get in the end zone. We wanted to put up more points, and that's the mentality we have always.
How important is it for Trace to be that ace in the hole, pull off some runs like he did today, like he always does?
Yeah, Trace did a great job today. I was looking at the stats, and I think he did a great job. He had a bunch of yards running. If he was getting flushed out of the pocket, he did a great job scrambling and getting the first down and getting yards.
Does it ever get to the point you guys take that for granted, or you realize what you got there?
Oh no, we realize what we have. Trace is a great player, and we're very grateful to have him on our team.
As a leader, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Did you have to pull the team together after these last couple weeks?
Of course. Couple people's heads were down. But we all have each other's backs, and we all kind of picked each other up, and we realized what we had to do, and this is exactly what we needed.
Did you feel like you could have done without that last-minute excitement when the onside kick was redone?
Absolutely, but it's coach's call. He thinks, he did what was best for our team, and obviously, if we would have recovered, it would be nice. But we got the W.
What did you learn, Ryan, about the team that you didn't know going into today?
Our team?
Yeah.
My team? I don't think I learned a bunch. I think I know what we're capable of, and what we did out there today. There were some execution issues, but we definitely we put up 33 points, and we're back on that track of scoring more points. I think last week it was uncharacteristic of us. I think what was it, 14 points? 17 points last week, and that's uncharacteristic of us. But this game puts us on the right track.
Ryan, the late fourth quarter in these last 3 games has been a little bit of a trouble spot. How would you kind of evaluate your team's ability to close games over this stretch?
It's definitely we have to work on that. It's definitely something we have to work on, and we have practice coming up. We'll go over the game. We'll get our corrections, and that's something we definitely need to work on.
Specifically for an offensive lineman, what do you think you have to do better in those situations?
Same thing we do in the first half, just protect. Same thing we do in the first, second, and third quarter. We do the same in the fourth quarter. We just have to stay consistent.
Thanks, Ryan.
I think a play that stood out for me at least was the 44-yard run by Trace going up the field. I think in the second quarter, nice seal block that you put on the left side. Was that a planned QB sneak there?
Yeah, it was. It's a plan play. What happened was exactly what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, how is it like that to have that big play mentality, knowing that if you guys hit your blocks, you guys can bust open for half?
Yeah, with people like Miles, Trace, Ricky, Journey, Jonathan Thomas in the backfield, Tommy, like all the weapons we have, if we stay on blocks and we have that finisher's mentality and we're physical up front, we'll get 8, 10, 15 yards a pop if we do what we do.
Why is closing the challenge? Have you guys thought about that? What do the coaches say?
I'm not really sure. It's just something we'll have to work on. There's nothing really specific.
Going back to Trace, how does it help the rhythm of the offense when he's able to get 70, 80, 90 rushing yards a game?
You know, it helps the rhythm of the offense a lot. You know, it gives us confidence. That's the biggest thing. You know, if we have a big play, we're like, yes, like let's keep going, let's do this thing. But you know, when he does something like that, it's phenomenal.
Obviously, a lot of the rushing yards for Trace are designed runs, but he's also great at scrambling. As an offensive lineman, do you kind of have an internal clock? I just need to give him X amount of seconds of pass protection before he takes off.
You know, our mentality as offensive line, you know, our biggest thing is our mindset is, you know, protect as long as it takes, and that's what we always say, and that's what we try to do 24/7. Like, that's what, you know, if we give him, you know, just a couple seconds, he can make big plays happen. But you know, we never know when that, you know, he could still be back there. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so I gotta protect as long as it takes.